Mature corn plus just two more ingredients. Roasted just like coffee.
Our Dinekdekan, a poor man's cake, poor man's kankanin, made from my harvest this year. By the way, some tips. Instead of glutinous rice, you can also use cassava. Anything that's rich in gluten, even cornstarch, I think you can use that. Another tip, you can also use the commercially available corn at the supermarket, even popcorn. Just roast it, grind it, and voila, you have this.
Some learning and fun here at Romulo's Kitchen and Garden.
Hello, warm welcome. I'm roasting corn here. I'm featuring, by the way, my harvest of corn this year. This is a gardening channel after all. We're cooking Dinekdekan. In fact, this is a reshoot because I cooked this the other day. I like it. I still have a portion here, but the camera failed. I miss all the audio. That's why I'm reshooting, because I cannot afford not to share this. So this is what we're doing, Dinekdekan. It's just a mixture of roasted corn. Traditionally, when I saw this, when I was 13 years old, I think I was 9, they had to remove the kernels from the
Cob.
Yeah, they had to remove the kernels and then roast the entire kernels, and then pound it. Pound it in a big mortar and pestle. I have a small version which I'm sure will not help.
This is how I enjoy preparing, removing the kernels from the cob and then milling it or grinding it instead of pounding. It was quick.
That's why I've discovered that first grinding the corn kernels, I use this, by the way, and then roasting allows better roasting.
More even roasting.
This just roast this until it is brown, but not coffee, lighter than coffee. Let's say dark brown. Is this dark brown already? Almost. I'll show you the rest of the ingredients. We need something to bind the corn,
Ground or milled corn.
the cornmeal, and I prepared glutinous rice.
Note the amount of water I use, very minimal, and I simply use the rice cooker. You can also microwave it.
We need cream for this. And what's the best source for cream? Traditionally, with coconut, young coconut. Between young and mature coconut, bubukayo. Fit for bukayo making. Okay. We also need butter. Traditionally, no butter, but everything tastes better with butter, so why not add butter? If you don't have butter, oil will help. I think this is enough. Let us turn darker, I think. More. I can't leave this at this stage. I'll continue mixing it, roasting it.
Can you smell it?
Yeah. Instead of pounding, I'll be using this. What's this? The kitchen mixer. I think this is at its best now. Lighter than coffee. Okay. I'm going to use rice. This is glutinous rice as its binding agent. I'll use at minimum twice the volume of my corn. Instead of pounding, we'll just be using this. the coconut, and the roasted corn. Sugar. The sugar should be at most 1/2 the entire volume. I'll reduce sugar, so I'll just be using 1/2 cup. What else do we need? Butter and some oil. Oil is optional. I just want to give it extra. I just want to give it extra grease to prevent. I wasn't expecting that.
To prevent it from sticking, that's what I wanted to say.
Better angle. More. Enough. I'm gonna use this mold. I'm gonna brush it with some oil. Keep our dessert, our Dinekdekan from sticking. At first, it would appear wet, but wait until the corn absorbs the wetness. Look. Dinekdekan. By the way, some tips. Instead of glutinous rice, you can also use cassava. Anything that's rich in gluten. Even cornstarch, I think you can use that. Look, our Dinekdekan. A poor man's cake, poor man's kankanin. Made from my harvest this year. Thank you for watching. Make one today. By the way, another tip, you can also use the commercially available corn at the supermarket, even popcorn. Just roast it, grind it, and voila, you have this.